Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Tanaka is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 14.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Darlow punts it upfield. James. Bogle is in a really good position out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodon calmly anticipates. Longstaff wins the duel this time. Gnonto! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Leeds grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gnonto. Oh, red, nice interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Merino. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. That has been cut short. Stood up well to him there. Longstaff, and he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Longstaff. He can run onto that. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He's in space and looking for options. Nemeka. It's a goal kick. Ampadu gathers from the goal kick. Lofted in, punched away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodon makes the interception. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through.
That's going in strongly.
Madueke has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Leeds are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And we are back on the way. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Marino. Gnonto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. And it's Tanaka. Tanaka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice looking ball. He's got away. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 56 minutes is...
And he's done it again, 14. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lovely, now then. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 14.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
The attendance
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played back in. Oh, it's a great ball. Big chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Daniel James has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Gnonto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pinches it off him. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Swept in. That's been cut out, well played. Leeds ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's looking wide. Played back into the centre. Ødegaard. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Saka! He should have put that one away.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Struck. Leeds looking to pass their way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's lofted through here, and he's worked it through. Can he get onto this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Number 14, Ukraine. Number 33, Calafiori. Number 20,
He's tried one!
coming on the field.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Kai Havertz. Number 17, Zinchenko. Number 21, Fabio Vieira. Substitutions taking place. 4 added minutes has
cuts
been
it out.
indicated.
Ødegaard! Great Ødegaard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Longstaff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away? That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Gnonto. He's got away. Good take, and is he in? Takes a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well...
And a chance! Saka. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. Saka. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free. He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
It's a pretty loose pass. James, that is a great pick out. Rice gets across to intercept that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tanaka.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Saka. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Rice. Now Saliba, played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba makes the interception. Nemecha given the lift of his goal, and he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's picked his way through. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, Red, nice interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aims beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
2 minutes added time.
Turns and goes. Odegaard! Pass somewhat off target. Tanaka. It's a really well-measured ball. We are into overtime. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Make sure to watch the screen
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And please welcome our
Arsenal
to the
head
field.
into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Byram, not the most accurate pass. Saka, who does have an assist to his name. That ball looks a good one. And that is expertly dealt with. Nemecha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Merino.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a little off target. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's running through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Could be danger here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, hang on. It's in! And this is getting better and better. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much...
Shot, surely! And he hits the net! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 7.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Eucharist. Coming on to replace him
Now that's well seen too.
Number 29.
Ampadu kept, and he's decided to go for it. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Calafiori picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Longstaff. Now it's Gnonto.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's had a shot! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 33.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 17.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rice. Rodon gets over and intercepts. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Havertz! Now, who's going to be first to this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
We expected better, and so did he. Can he get onto this? Tanaka. That is good alertness. Saka. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely. Now then. Tries a shot! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up.
And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them.
Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave. And he's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a cute ball. And he's picked out the run. Could try cutting inside here. He has found a way through. That could spell trouble. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Colwell gathers from the goal kick.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Merino! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caicedo. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the right. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's heaved it away. Played into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicely spread. Now it's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cucurella cuts out the pass. Merino, Colwell kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Saka, and that's not going to reach. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Ødegaard. He is through here. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on until...
Takes a shot! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go! They've done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gabriel clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Saka plays it short. And a shot! Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
2005.
Now it's Palmer. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Oh, given away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
On the field is number 17, Zinchenko.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
No, that's been intercepted. Sterling. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Palmer. Palmer! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
White, coming on the field.
Pinches it off him.
Number 21.
That has been slung wide.
Number
And the through ball.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That has ended up in no man's land. It's played through for him. And the finish! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Knocks it out wide. Vieira makes the interception. Ødegaard. And that is out of play. Now this could be a chance. Well played right. Shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking.
Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So off we go then. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Not the most accurate pass. Badiashile spots it and intercepts. Cucurella. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ødegaard. He's looking wide. He's found a way through. Saka. That has not gone well. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Ødegaard.
That's wicked! And it's come back out to him. Mikel Merino finds himself offside.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. He's having a hit! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Madueke gathers from the goal kick. Look at the space here. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. It's loose now, and they want. He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Palmer. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first? And the keeper couldn't hold it. White getting this one clear. Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Saliba calmly anticipates. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, terrible pass. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Palmer. Oh, this is a chance! Merino. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Chelsea are down to 10 men. And it's Marino. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Palmer.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely spread. Madueke.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of running.
And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Arsenal got as close can be, right on the whistle.
Everyone,
but it was not to be. So there was the first half.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's being shifted off it. Fernandez. He's ended up in no man's land. Colwell kept aware. He's through, it's one-on-one! And he shoots! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Looking for the run. And they win it back again. Opts for safety. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Fernandez.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Wiki looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. He's done very well to take that back. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's gone direct here. The pass has gone astray. Pass somewhat off target. And smartly reclaimed. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
76 minutes is
terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Palmer. Oh, super ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's managed to get free.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Odegaard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Palmer. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Caicedo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, shooting chance! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please be made
So
aware
a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 4, right.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Arsenal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Colwell makes the interception. Sterling. Zubimendi. Saka. Gusto. Now it's Sterling. Palmer. Palmer is onto this. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 16.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Number 15.
That pass isn't the best.
Chigo. Substitution in progress.
Knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. And it's Fabio Vieira. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. Gabriel. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's played in low. Caicedo. Nkunku. He's had it taken off him. Half-time, extra time.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for options for movement. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Timber.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Jackson gets through. Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Marino clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rice picks it up from the goal kick. White gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. White. Madueke. Nicely shaped cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernandez. Now it's Jackson. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great ball if he can get there. No messing about, just good effort from distance. That's a cute ball. Now try Palmer. It's a good ball out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Chelsea are down to 10 men. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Caicedo.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task...
Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Palmer had only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it. That was lovely, that.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Palmer! Oh, that was no routine save.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Madueke. Oh, well played, well played. Jackson is onto this. And it's Palmer. He can get that clear. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back. Decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, that's not the best. Dino Gittins! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that.
Tries a shot! Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good running with the ball. It's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gabriel. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Fernandes. Defending was strong and firm. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Palmer. Palmer! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
2 minutes
And the lead is extended still further.
69 minutes is number 10.
And yes, it's him again.
Arsenal, number 14.
A case now of complete control.
Coming on the field is
Chelsea making
29.
consecutive changes here.
Kai
The
Havertz.
break in play means they can now affect their change.
Substitution in progress.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Havertz. Sterling. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Raya comes out and deals with it. Cucurella. Palmer. João Pedro. Arsenal have it back and can go again. He might be in here. Just the keeper to beat. Chance, surely. No mistake. And they are right back within touch. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish
Number
exquisite.
29, Kai Havertz.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 4, White.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
20,
Now it's João Pedro.
Coming on the field.
The final 5
number
minutes.
12, Tanda.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Number 21, Fabio Vieira.
It's a good foot in there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
6 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
that's well spotted. João Pedro, over to the left. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Merino. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All step. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And that's got them off to a flyer.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So can he finish? Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour, mind you.
And the shot! And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Jackson, played out towards the right wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saka.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
Closing in on goal. Nice control. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Madueke. No foul, says the referee. Nicely weighted ball. Jackson gets into a good position. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Madueke tries a cross. Distributed tidily. Half an hour played now. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for a runner. And he was alert to it. Fernandes. Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Raya gets rid without sophistication. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sanchez attempts a clearance. That's rather hopeful. Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. Jackson receives it in a good position here. Raya gets good distance on it. On the through ball. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Merino.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Running strong and purposeful. Now it's Palmer. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Now it's Madueke. And it's made its way to him. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Threads one in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's off and running. Saka. He's shifting through the gates. A mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. That's a throw. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Now it's Marino.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
And he's picked out the run. Gabriel showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to pass it through. Colwell. Jackson. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Merino. And he cuts out the supply. Now that looks a decent ball.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ødegaard. Oh, important interception. Time and again they are repelled. And that is expertly dealt with. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Merino just eases him off the ball. Out to the right. Madueke has created one goal already. Ødegaard. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution.
A case now of complete control. He's in plenty of space here. And that pass just didn't quite work. There could be trouble here. Now there's a fine ball. Palmer finds himself offside. But there's going to be another change here. Havertz to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Coming on the field is number 29.
He's only too happy to take that back. He's in a great position here. Here comes the corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well measured. Great ball. Oh, here we go. Real chance here. He has done it! They're back within reach! And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Good ball, good take. That's been cut out, well played. This looks promising. Oh, super ball! Sanchez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.